life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. Oh, what a move. And another juke. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And he'll go down at the 28. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because...
And a loose football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something...
Now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
this drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. To throw, it's Murray. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now to throw. Finding Ertz again. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll take this to the 46. The Cardinals at 9-7 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Murray giving to Connor on the draw. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Murray now. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cards post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returning it is Moore. Gets around him. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start with a give to Connor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Flushed out right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Murray going to throw. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make the score 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be out of bounds across the... I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Garoppolo looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. Here's Moore on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. That's going to be caught downfield by Anderson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed, indeed.
Prater on to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So we have only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He got 29 yards that time. To throw is Murray. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Again, it'll be Connor. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner with career touchdown number 60. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Prater for the extra point, and it is 28-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 70 yards. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play, picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground.
They'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A huge play there for Arizona. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. A beautiful fake. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. They'll run here with Connor. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Connor. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown.
James Conner with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has every game being a one-score game as we go into it. Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
They'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. To throw is Garoppolo.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. On the move, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
With that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Yeah, he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Found his target, it's Anderson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10 is Counter. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2. Clock continues to roll. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They run behind center with Connor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
They'll try to surge ahead with Connor. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Prater to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And the ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Inside the 20. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Prater for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit and do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He's got Ayuk once again. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.